By the title of this video, clearly you know that I'm about to review Riri's highlighter. Can we just have a moment? Can we just have a moment to acknowledge Fenty Beauty and what it means to the makeup community and what the way that makeup was going? I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of scaring me. I was like, when is makeup gonna come out with something a little bit more like a little bit less so like rough, you know? I felt like makeup was getting a little rough, and it's kind of hard for like the everyday girl to do makeup now, because it feels like you have to do makeup to like a whole different level. Like if you're not like an Instagram girl or like a YouTuber, I feel like the point of makeup has changed, and it's not even about enhancing our natural beauty anymore. It's about completely changing the way we look and all looking alike. Everybody looks alike, everybody does the same type of makeup, and although there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, I just feel like makeup should be okay at the basic level of it just being an enhancer of our beauty as opposed to an alteration of our beauty and just hiding everything, right? And I'm all about the natural look, and that's why like when I saw like Riri come out with this collection, I'm just like, how did you know? How did you know? She came right in and she filled in the gap. I feel like she really she rerouted it. She said, Instagram makeup, YouTube makeup, y'all need to come back. Y'all need to come, U-turn. Come on now. I'm not gonna review the foundation, although that's what I'm wearing right now. I'm going to review the highlighter. I just want this video to be 100% about the highlighter and how to apply the highlighter using different techniques. And I'm gonna show you guys how I highlight my face. Decided to try this highlighter out. I've never tried it. This will be my first time trying the highlighter, as well as the brush, the 120 cheek hugging highlighting brush. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I would apply my highlight and how I basically just highlight my face. So yeah, let me just stop rambling and just let's get into Fenty. Let's get into the Fenty beauty, okay? This 120 highlighter brush. I was very skeptical about getting the brushes just because I already have so many brushes, and I felt like maybe there'd be a brush that I have in my collection already that kind of already looks like this brush. Let me give you guys a zoom in of the brush. I find that the best brushes that work for me are like little brushes that are like not too stiff. But we're gonna try this brush out today. This is the 120 highlighter brush. I feel like if she has started to number the brushes, it means that a lot more brushes are gonna come out in the future within the line when it expands. So that's really good, and I'm excited about that. The highlighter comes in a packaging like this. It's very basic, it's very Rihanna. I feel like her colors are like shades as opposed to like colorful, and I think it really represents her. So I'm very shocked at how she made the product and branded it kind of like her. And this is in the color Trophy Wife. So I'm gonna just swatch a little bit on my hand. So it's already pigmented, as you can see, and this is how it's swatched. I don't even have to say anything. The thing I realized about this highlighter is that it's very shimmery. It has a lot of like sparkles. So I'm gonna take this highlighter, right? And this is what I do. So normally when I've already applied my foundation and I've done everything, I've contoured and all that, and I've set my makeup, I go in with my highlighter. My highlighter is the last thing that I do in my makeup routine, just because I feel like it's like it should go on top of everything and it should just like illuminize your face, right? So I'm gonna apply the highlighter right on the highest points of my cheek. Okay. I definitely got it way too close to the inside. Fenty come true. One thing that I'm gonna have to say though is I don't know how I feel about this brush, because this is kind of how it just leaves my face. I'm gonna take the brush that I normally highlight with. I don't really like my highlighter to touch my cheek, so I'm definitely gonna have to take something and wipe that off. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brush here and just wipe it off. Ooh, I like how it comes off easily too. Like, it's not so hard to move around. This is applying it with a brush. I don't know about the brush. Maybe I'm not doing it right, or maybe you need like a specific type of cheek to apply it with the brush, but I don't know how I feel about the brush, to be completely honest with you. I'm going to test it out with this Morphe M501 brush. This is the brush that I usually use for all my highlighters, like to highlight my face. And I just look at the highest point of my cheek, and then I apply the highlighter like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. That I already have like a lot. I feel like you can really pack on this product and it still be generous. If you just want to be bad one day and pull out bad gallery, pull out this highlighter. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I highlight under my eyes too. Okay. Completely optional. I like the glow that it gives my under eyes. It's optional though, you don't gotta do that. The highlight is on my forehead because that's what I do. I highlight on my forehead, right? You want to be extremely like illuminated, but still kind of have like a natural glow going. I just take the product and I put it on my chin like this. So that's how I catch my chin. Just so I can try to get it right in that light. And usually I do it both sides. And then I blend with my finger. And then on top of my lip, of course, just go down the bridge of my nose. This is not really, you just take any small brush really and it would work. I don't have a specific brush for that. Take this brush from Luxie, and it's a 151 mini flat brush. And I'll go back in the highlighter. And then just give my, really just open up my inner eyes. Oh guys, would you just look? Would you just look? Would you look at that? Really did this one. And then, I think it doesn't matter what brush you use for your brow bone, as long as it's flat and you can get on the brow bone. I'm using the MAC 195 brush. Doesn't really matter though. And then on my eyelids too. Of course, I gotta get the eyelids. Ooh. Overall, I have to say that the highlighter is very different. It's not like all the other highlighters that we've been going for, the warms and like the cool tones. I think she went right in the middle and she hit that neutral color. There's nothing really bad that you can say about this highlighter, to be honest with you. But the brush is not my favorite. I wouldn't use this brush. I just feel like there's so many other universal brushes that you can use, like the fan brush and these type of little brushes and even the bigger fan brushes. I just feel like there's so many highlighter brushes that work much better for me than this brush does. But then again, brushes are very personal, so you can't really say that, I can't really say that this brush wouldn't work for everybody. I think for me, it's just that I like my highlighter to be right on my cheekbone, and I guess my cheekbone is not that big for this highlighter to sit, unless I apply it like right on the angle, which, you know, could work, I guess. But you can always give it a shot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not good, don't get it. I'm just saying I don't really, it's not my preference. I wouldn't reach for it, is what I'm saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel because I will be doing more of these reviews and letting you guys know whether or not you should buy these products. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys, thank you for watching.